Good morning. Let me edit this. Okay. I did forget to take my medicine. Take Advil. Maybe 200. Peanut butter. Peanut butter num-nums. Probably crawling out of your dish. Peanut butter num-num. Well, I'm not crawling out of this dish, so I guess I can work with that. All right. Let me just get one more deck. I do like this deck, but I was thinking of, I wanted to use the first original one. Also, orange one. All right. I'll only do an 18 plus because I'm going to clarify with I think this one is just sexual tarot. Let's see. Nine of Cups, 3 of Wands. Haven't used these decks in a while. Good morning, good morning. Three of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. That's the second 3 of Wands. I'm just seeing what zodiac we get the most. And then I'm going to start with that one while I'm shuffling. So we had Fire, Cup, Earth, Wands, Swords, Cups, 2 Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. We're going to match two water, two wands. Let's see, what shall it be? Oh, the Chariot and Wands. Great. All right, we'll find out with this one. We'll just do that. So put that there, a lot there. I'm going to start with that one. I just heard water. Yep, 9 of Cups. All right, water it is, and that was the first cup for water. So we're going to start with water. Good morning. Quick little weekend energy. Let me turn the overhead on. Baby, got no nose for you. That light should be on soon. I was up early. I know I said I'll see you on Mondays, but I'm just going to spend time with you guys this weekend. And then YouTube, I will be back on Monday. All right. Water it is. I don't know. I feel like these decks matter. Mother of Wands, 9 of Coin, Queen of Wands twice, Queen of Swords. Seven of Cups. And the Moon. Why does fire and water keep matching? You got air right there. Fire right there. Swords, Pentacles. We already have Pentacles. Got Pentacles there, Pentacles there. We just need a tie. We got water and the Magician. Why does fire keep coming out the same? We don't want swords. We already have swords. There's cups. Cups one, because I flipped this one first. But they're both sixes. Okay, dear Lord. So this one's fire. This one's going to be water. She was the Queen of Wands. So let's leave her here. Queen of Swords right here. That can be for air. And then we'll do coin right there. Water takes the cake. Something with not bad to the bone. Like good bones. Could be structure. Like I'm thinking of like a house, a foundation. I haven't used this deck in a while. Where is... WkEnd Energy water. Let me just clean my glasses real quick. I'll use this. 10 minutes in, timestamp in water. Weekend energy for water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nine of Swords upright. I am aware the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. I am going to read it that way as well. I just want to see. That was reversed too. Knight of Wands. Two of coin. Let's get one more for water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Actually, was the Hangman reversed or not? I don't. Yeah, he was. Alright. Devil at the bottom of the deck. Devil with the blue suede shoes. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Alright, my reversals are higher up, okay? Alright, water, Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Seven of Wands. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be blocking somebody this weekend. You could be ignoring somebody. This is kind of stressing you out, or it's stressing out somebody else. Or it could seem to be intentional as well. Because this is putting like no engine. I just said engine. This is putting no energy into engine, number 9. It could be pokey. I just realized there's a walnut right there. This person is putting no energy into something, not responding. Maybe somebody wants to see how you play something out. I feel like one energy is staying pretty busy though. And another one is kind of stressed out and being irresponsible. When I cut the deck between fire and water in the very beginning, they kept matching. But the Nine of Cups is what took the cake. Actually, the Six of Cups, they're both sixes. So could be something from your past. You don't have women here. You have women in the depiction, obviously, right? But you have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. That Nine of Pentacles is sometimes to me it's the minor arcana for Empress too. So you do have like something that's been a while, something you spent time investing in. But I'm getting a little unsteady. I'm getting unstable, but a little unsteady. That song, I'm a little unsteady, but then unstable. So some of you are blocking a connection. Seven of Swords reversed. It's almost like you don't want something to come out, the Emperor. So it's an Emperor energy not going within here in the sense of not even like relaxing either. If you do get a message, you're not going to like it. Somebody's like not really putting some thought into something here. Money could be stressing you out. Sex could be stressing you out. Adventure could be stressing you out. Being around somebody who's more open-minded or closed-minded could be stressing you out. It does look like you're going to block an energy this weekend, but the way you go about blocking it, I almost feel like it's shady, like this should be the swords. You know, you could be... You know, this could be getting ready for a storm or whatnot. They wouldn't be really going out to shore. This is kind of like a battle. But this person's watching his back. This one's watching up. You have an adult. You have somebody, they're both adults, but you have somebody that's older and somebody, you know, father, son type thing. Uncle, nephew. Could be women too, but ready to battle. So I don't know if that's in the sense of you getting advice from somebody. And I had that conversation the other day. It was just a quick chat in the car where I said, like, someone would rather stare than approach. But I am feeling a little narcissism. I am feeling like tug of war. Like somebody is waiting. Almost like someone's trying to trigger you. So be careful there, because it's almost like someone wants you to convince, because let's not forget the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Hangman were reversed. So it's like waiting for that message. How much time are you going to invest in this? What are you going to say to convince me? You know, it's kind of bullshit. Like, I don't know if it ends up stressing them out or if somebody's intentionally trying to trigger you. Tell me about this Nine of Swords, please. The Lovers and the Three of Swords. The Fool reversed. No matter which, I mean, these to me were both challenges because they were exact that way, but the Lovers was reversed the way I decided to put them upright. So this is disappointment. There's probably other women or other men. Doesn't look like a commitment. If you are in a commitment, somebody's kind of thinking about somebody else. What it would be like if you're not in a commitment, same thing, maybe somebody from your past. But there's disappointment here because I don't know, maybe you find out that somebody is with somebody else and they've been lying this whole time. Because the Two of Cups is there, and this is a long time. This is love me long time. This is a very seductive sex, though, with somebody, but there is somebody else there. And again, I don't know if it's obvious or not, if there's somebody else there, but so somebody's stressed out. I mean, this could be somebody who's nervous to invest time into you, thinking you'll just cheat, you'll be with somebody else, just thinking like the worst case scenario. Or this is like, let's spend one night together, but then like the aftermath. So somebody is really, really in their head about this. Right now you have a prominent Gemini and Pisces. I feel like I said Gemini and Pisces. In the Ten of Pentacles, you got the Ten of Pentacles. And it's upright. So one reversed, one upright. Like I said, topsy-turvy. It's like people on a teeter-totter. You know, when you were younger, like some people would like jump off and ha 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 ha. Well, that's as you get a little older, but when you were younger, they didn't do that. I would hope not, but again, very seductive. This looks kind of formal, but it looks like happy-go-lucky. But again, here, very seductive, just like this one. The taste on your lips, something, 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 and you know that it's toxic. So it's like somebody knows something is toxic here. But it's like one more night. So careful, like, you don't end up with like a one-night stand. Let's get one more for the Ten of Pentacles. It's Judgment reverse. So it's almost like not making a decision with the moon. And again, like multiple people. But I feel like it's because somebody... I do think there's like some deception here. So somebody is purposely avoiding, annoying. I don't know if they're trying to hurt you or hurt them, but I mean, I hate to say it, even if you're in a relationship this weekend, like somebody's either fantasizing, some people don't like that. We have heavy Neptune. I think Uranus is a big transit in the skies this weekend too. Thought I saw the wheel for a minute, and it's the Lovers. I knew it was the Lovers. So again, it's probably something karmic. But there's something hidden. It could have to do with money, something like a long-time commitment. Somebody could want to bring somebody into the picture. Why can't I have both? It feels more like start something glowing up, something taste that toxic song again. So I don't know if someone's just toxic or they're intentionally being toxic. What is this Knight of Wands? Now remember, this Knight of Wands was reversed. Here, the Chariot reversed here. So it's, again, like stopping something with the Two of Cups. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is either somebody not talking to you or somebody purposely ignoring you. Not moving forward, thinking about you, very seductive. It's like there's two relationships here. You got this Two of Cups is very seductive, and then you got this Two of Cups, and then you got that's kind of practical. I still like it, but it's, you know, not like back in the day where arranged marriage, but she almost looks hesitant. Like, I don't know. Like, it's her first time. I don't know. She's more seductive there. With the Lovers here, you have this seduction here with the Three of Wands, but the Three of Swords. But two Lovers here as if they know about each other. What is with this energy coming through with love life, situationships? So like something's coming to a halt here, and it seems to be with water and fire. You don't have to be with a water sign or a fire sign. But in the beginning, for those who are just jumping on, when I was going through the cards to see who was going to take the cake, in the sense of who goes first, water and fire kept lining up together. And I had to flip quite a few cards to get to water first. And it kept coming out together. And again, same thing here. The Chariot's forward movement. King of Wands, Knight of Wands is forward movement. But they're both being stopped. So there's like two connections. One's more exciting than the other. Maybe one's just passionate. The other maybe one's lust and one's love. I don't know if you're just reminiscing about the past here, but it looks like you're making a judgment call, or it looks like somebody else is, as if they're like blocking it. But I do also feel like somebody here is purposely trying to trigger you, which is pretty shitty. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups reversed, Queen of Wands reversed. So it's almost like wondering if the offer is going to come back around, but the Queen of Pentacles is reversed in the sense... Sorry, the Queen of Wands is reversed in the sense of are you going to get reciprocation or not? Because this Six of Pentacles is like, it's almost like she knows somebody's watching her, somebody's there in the background, but she's not putting energy into it. Maybe she just knows something will come back around, or she feels like it was already a missed opportunity. Because she's not questioning it. But again, like you have an energy here with this Six of Pentacles. That's, you could start at the bottom of the deck. That's kind of throwing me off a little. So maybe you hit her up and she doesn't respond. Maybe she's playing with somebody else. Sexually or just with friends. Maybe you're wondering if this woman is juggling. This could have to do with children. Maybe you have the children this weekend. No, this is feeling like children free. What's this Hangman? Because somebody is hanging this up. Eight of Pentacles. This is like when you make a promise. Almost like you're watching TV together. Ten of Cups. But this is like seeing somebody or watching a show that's getting you to change your mind about something or looking at something differently. And again, the Knight of Wands is now upright here. So you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Pentacles twice. One was reversed, one was upright. Same thing with the King of Wands. One was upright, one was reversed. But this is the Hangman being reversed. In the Sag, I just heard hopeless, but you could just be dealing with the 11th house. Something is not going to be, let's just put it this way, something is not going to be manifested this way. Because all the energy that's supposed to move is restricted. And I think you're restricting it or somebody else is restricting it. But it's almost like somebody sees you guys together or vice versa. Hi, Peanut Butter. Your num-nums is over there. Go get your num-nums. Seven of Wands, please. Five of Cups. So there's some sorrow or regret. I don't know if you end up blocking this person. Somebody's ego's in the way. You have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck over here. Four of Swords. Knight of Wands. Sorry, that was Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. But again, upright and down. Eight of Cups, wanting to be back in somebody's arms. But that Seven of Wands is kind of like needing to have a conversation, but it's also a block. Something so the taste on your lips is what something I keep getting the same song. Because you know that it's toxic. Come on, Num Num. So, yeah, there you go. They're in there. I don't think you're assuming it's toxic. I think something is toxic, and I don't think it's worth playing head games here with anybody either. Because I do feel like there's an intentional trigger. I do also feel like, where's my cards? That's weird. Yeah. What else for this weekend for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, please? I will say, I just heard destination unknown. So you might dismiss something. You got communication, compromise, working on it, figuring out, health issues could arise, distance. I just said location unknown. But this feels like somebody's keeping their distance. Honeymoon phase could be going out, going to somebody's wedding. You could be, I just heard with an ex here. They want to use your money. The red flags you ignore now will come back and haunt you. So there is an ex here, ex-wife, ex-husband, current wife. Something's going on. It almost reminds me of the energy too. Let's put it this way. Somebody could also think that you're bad for them and that you're just going to take their money and they're going to lose themselves. And they fear that, like you're just going to kind of like take over. So that's, if that's the case, then that's on them. Don't worry about it. How many times can you explain to somebody like, I'm not like that, or, that's not, somebody's got to get up past their own fear here. Others of you, there is a situation here where there's an ex. And again, it could be, if it's not an ex, it's a mother figure. It's somebody, that, again, I'm hearing like cock blocking. I don't know why that word's been coming out. Because you know that you're toxic. So maybe they're the ones that are toxic. But if that's the case, and it's not the two of you, because it's like, one more night. I don't know if that's for you or somebody else. So I don't like this at all. So let's hope you're not horny. If you're horny, I'd fucking masturbate. Gold digger, Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. So maybe just do your own thing this weekend. Don't be involved with anybody. Sabotage, rebuilding, working on it. Needs time, takes time. I just saw the I just saw the gold keeper, the Grim Reaper. So contracts, focus on yourself, self-work, shadow work, the phoenix, a new phase, a rekindle, growth, change mind. You got Cupid's arrow down here. So I don't know what went down, but unless it's saying it's this woman wanting to come back around. The only way I would see this as positive is if this was a fear and they pushed through it. But I don't think it's a fear. I mean, I could be wrong. I think this gold digger is an ex or somebody, like who've already separated, because careful, you could repeat a cycle, but like maybe you have kids, maybe you're traveling for work, it's an old boss. You guys know that you don't like these two people working together. Offer, cycle again, so this could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and they're traveling for work. And there's some distance between, or there's some jealousy because you feel like maybe they didn't tell you somebody was tagging along. Like, maybe this is somebody who told you a story a long time ago, like menage a trois. Like, it could just be your mind getting the best of you, but I feel like somebody's purposely triggering you, though. That's what I don't like about this. It's that vibe I picked up from the very start. What's this gold digger? And it could be an energy that you could just ignore or block the trigger, or there's just a trigger coming in. Dark night of the soul and fear. So it's this person going through something, but they really want you to understand something. When and where, I don't know, but there's still something karmic coming up, and there's that barrier. So there is a karmic here that somebody already had a long time with somebody. And maybe you guys have spent a lot of time together too, like, and they're deciding whether or not. But I don't know. I think it's somebody just wants sex. This isn't like a deep conversation, getting to know each other. This is kind of like, you know who this person is. You clearly went through some shit with this person. And there is some fear here. But, like, if you try to hit them up, they'll probably block you. If they hit you up, maybe you block them. It's one of those situations where you don't know how it's going to go. But there is something karmic here, and it's not because fear is here. This energy is going through a dark night of the soul as well. So something major in your life or their life has ended. Maybe they're hoping you'll understand, or maybe somebody else will understand, or they don't want to deal with somebody else having to understand this, understand that. So they're putting up a barrier. Because there is something karmic here still. And there is some type of deception here. Somebody doesn't want to tell you something about another person. Somebody does not want to deal with it. So if you ask about something, not going to answer you. If somebody else asks about something, not going to answer you. Chances are both people will ask about something, because there's something karmic here that's meant to be thrown in somebody's face, because whatever's, maybe some alignment, could be Chiron, Helios, I'm hearing. Wasn't he like the goddess of... Well, my new cards just came. Maybe I should go grab them. Helios. Okay, God. Those who are drawn with their chariot through the sky. But it's also like a Cupid's arrow. He's depicted as quite a few things. But he is one of the gods of the sun. He drove across the sky, east to west, in his chariot every day. Helios got replaced with Apollo. Just like generation, you know. There could be something sacred about a horse, rooster, wolf, or cattle. And Sundays. Let me go grab my new deck. I don't want to wake anybody up. how I didn't wake anybody up. Those stairs are so fucking squeaky when you're trying to be quiet. I think I bought like 3 new decks out of the blue, and it's more like words. Peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. This deck is... What is this one? This one is Love Messages. And I did start my own deck. Mind you, I've only done 4 cards. Because I don't want to be the same as everybody else. All right. Even decks like this, you should, I just said subscribe, you should even cleanse ones like this, guys. Because maybe whoever wrote this is, the love that they wanted or didn't get, or they were depressed, or they were angry. Some people just think, because it's just words, but words are spells. Yeah, see, and I just said, please protect myself, Mysticals members, subscribers. Please give us, the guidance we need, good or bad, as long as it's the truth. I'm already feeling the energy. I don't usually feel energy in decks like that, so it's a good thing we're either cleansing it or it's just a good thing. But when I look at cards with words, I am a little picky. The first deck I've ever had with cards with words besides oracles was this, and it was gifted to me by Talon. She's on my Snapchat. We keep in touch every so often. But it was in the very beginning. She's like, there's a deck I really don't use. And I read this the way I want to read it too. So I'm surprised there's separation. I'm surprised I'm even vibing with that deck like that. So it could be a message, maybe sage the house, sage your area. Because I feel like it's sexual. Like the taste on your lips is toxic, but you know what I mean? So, peanut butter, where are you? Peanut butter. Oh, hi. Okay. I'm just being super extra cautious. I don't want to run his little toesies over. Hi, baby. You picking at my toes? Picking at my toes? What else would you like us to know, please? Let me connect. There's a rose here. I just said to myself, I knew it was something about a flower. I didn't even look to see what it was. And I'm singing them toxic, because you know that it's toxic. I don't know, maybe you're just convinced it's toxic. I am seeing the lovers intertwined. So it doesn't mean you guys are going to be together and just making love this weekend or fucking whatever you want to call it, but because there's a block. Again, it could be one of your exes cock blocking. Maybe somebody knows you're dating somebody else and they're trying to give you a hard time because they want to ruin your weekend. I don't know. I'm hearing Helios again. Do you think Ra came before or after? maybe around the same time. I guess it just depends. Well, not the same time in the sense of, well, yeah, ancient Rome. Yeah, blowing kisses, unconditional love, receiving, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. With communication, you do it health, you got backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. I mean, who opens a fucking pomegranate with a butter knife? What is this distance? So somebody is bad for somebody's health. I'll tell you that right now. It's somebody who just very toxic for your energy. You got passion with distance, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. So there is an X here. There is somebody else. Looks like this gold digger seems to be, unless he thinks you're going to be the gold digger, vice versa. It's just a fear. But I think it's somebody toxic. A mother, a brother, a sister, somebody asking for something, hiding true feelings, pretending, delude, gaslighting. So there could be this energy in the sense of, I can put both energies here. I'll clarify that one more time, but it could be somebody who has that fear, like I said, and so there's a lot of passion, but there's also something else going on. Maybe you could be trying to communicate and it's blocked, like one more night. But see, somebody does feel the same way as you, but like there's still stuff going on. So maybe it's like, if you have like one more night, like it's probably not worth it because there's something else still going on. One more for gold digger, please. Again, it could be somebody else's fear that you're just using somebody for their money or because they're responsible, something like that. And then you have not today, boundaries hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. So again, it could just be somebody from the past, and they could be arguing with somebody from the past, cutting ties, moving on. So, when some people are angry, they ignore people or they talk to a lot of people, other things in their life is going on. So it's letting them distract every aspect of their life. This is probably what's going on. Tell me about honeymoon. Like they can't separate the energies. They'd rather just be angry and ignore everybody else around them. Just leave me alone, Yeah, partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment, poker face, taking a chance, risk options, not showing your hand, gambling. So you could be going out with your friends, like I said, doing your own thing over here. Maybe you take a chance with somebody else. I just heard a slip up. But it doesn't look like you're with anybody. So I don't know what that's about. Let's get one more for slip up. Because I can't tell if it's actually a slip up. What does it mean by slip up? Like, whoopsies. But I feel like it's something like you can't just slip up is like major, like healing, heartbreak, toxicity, addiction, abusive relationship. Maybe somebody does end up sleeping with somebody and you got separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you. So somebody might actually hook up with an ex this weekend. It's toxic. But they're horny. that energy, that sexual energy has been coming in the last couple weeks. I went to bed one night thinking about doing a reading, or wasn't even doing a reading. I said something. Oh, it was like in my dreams, or it was something like that. And it's like a talk show. I was with you guys, and the song that came through is "Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me." And then I was like, well, I don't want to get into that conversation. Like, and then other sexual songs kept coming in. So I think it was trying to tell me something in regards to the energy clearly, but it hasn't really been showing up in the readings. Intimacy, the past, certain stuff's obviously been showing up into the readings, but like full on fuck me or don't, or, you know, let's get like intimacy, like that's not showing up like that. Nothing like romantic, you know. It's a different type of vibe. So I think these two people that separated already, they have sex together. So there must be something codependent here. And this reading's not for everybody, so don't take it like, oh my god, it was just 2020. Go your own way. You know, like you might not even be talking to this person. You might not even be interested in this person. Or maybe this person is with somebody else and that's why they're not responding because they don't want to tell you that there's somebody else. Or, you know, they're broken up, but they use each other for sex. I can't stand that. I never slept with an ex like that. That was one thing to me that I hated. 2020 encourages you to display compassion, diplomacy, consideration, adaptability, serve others day-to-day life, personal convictions, act accordingly. It's a turn of the most ambitious of your dreams into reality. Wonderful things are happening behind the scene that will give you a great benefit in the near future. It asks you to see the bigger picture and work with the details necessary to complete the picture in order to bring things into fruition for both spiritual and material plane. Be diplomatic, cooperative, and loving when relating to others, and know that you will have a well-blessed life. So, like I said, like do your thing. Maybe you do end up in somebody's arms and it's like, that was a mistake. But I don't think you will. I think this is two people that separated, and not in the sense of like you. Two people that were once together. I don't know where you came in, but it's like these two people, freaking frack type energy. Jack and Rose. Well, no. Well, at one point, maybe they thought they were Jack and Rose, but or again, if they're not sleeping with somebody, like I said, they're just angry and they're not dealing with anything else. They're letting that anger get in the way of life, get in the way of happiness, get in the way of having fun. You know what I mean? I think they're going to sleep together. And it could be one of those things where they wake up the next day and they feel it for the first time. Like, why did I do that? Because this energy is not going to get something out of it that they think they will. So maybe somebody needs to sleep with one more night, like just needs to sleep with somebody, like, but I think it's deceiving. Like, it's because I keep hearing cock blocking. So like, it's intentional. I don't like it. So I kind of hope this person is not in your life. I'm not going to lie. Maybe this is somebody you don't even freaking know, and you just started talking to them, and then all of a sudden over the weekend you don't hear from somebody, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, and you start like, do they have a family? Why can't I hear from them? Like, why aren't I hearing from them? Or everything was going good, and the next thing you know, you don't hear from them for 4 days because they went away with an ex, or you know what I mean? It's something like that. Or they spent time with this person over the weekend. Maybe it's somebody's birthday with the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, going out to dinner, hanging out with friends. Maybe it's just a cookout. But it looks like you guys end up sleeping together. I don't think it's my spiritual, to be honest. And again, maybe they needed to, in the sense of, you know, till you figure it out, like, it doesn't feel right anymore, or, you know. So I don't know, but I don't like that energy. You know, it's one thing if it doesn't matter if somebody knows you're sleeping with somebody else or not, whether there's a commitment or not. Like, it's just fucking gross when you're swapping energies like that. And not only that, people who sleep with exes, like, why? I had one friend that did that, and I loved it to death, but it was that one thing that just drove me fucking bananas, because it's just fucking wrong. How are you ever supposed to trust somebody? Like, it's just so disrespectful. Like, if you break up, you break up. Like, you don't use each other for sexual fucking needs. There's still an attachment. It's fucking stupid. That's just my opinion. How would you ever trust? Fuck that shit. So that's why it feels like intentional. Like somebody's like almost like taking advantage of the situation. Maybe somebody's drinking, maybe somebody's on drugs, maybe somebody's just like on a high, and then it's like trying to be seductive. You know, I don't know. Again, you could be dating somebody who's traveling from work, and Mother of Wands, we're going to do fire, and they're traveling, and you know, you're worried about cheating, you're worried if there's somebody else, you haven't heard from somebody. Suspicious, but that seems more like, I don't doubt you for being suspicious, but it's I hate to say it, it's very up in the air if you're with somebody. And please don't be triggered from that. I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's not like that. It's just, I can't tell, but it does look like if they're not sleeping together, it's definitely one of the things where just going back and forth. That came out the other day too, in the sense of like comparing two people, which is just, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that. Some of you could, you know, it could be you sleeping with somebody new. Do I sleep with them? Do I not? Maybe you're having a very romantic night. Like, I don't know. Like, there's someone's sleeping with somebody. Like, say somebody expected somebody to hit them up, but they didn't hit them up, so they went in a different direction. Like, there's something else there that's being hidden, and I don't think it's because the moon's there. It's just that reading was just meant to go down that way, I guess. Hi, peanut butter. Peanut butter and jelly. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Sag, Leo, Aries. Ooh, will you stop picking at my toes? I feel like I'm getting a pedicure and a whole bunch of fish are biting my feet, which I've never done. I've known people to do that, but... Alright, Aries, Leo, Sag. I noticed my knock wasn't that loud on another one, too. I don't know what's up with that. It's like, let somebody do like a little knock, like you're supposed to hear them. Intentionally doing a little knock. Three of Cups reversed. Maiden of Swords reversed. Peanut butter. Aries, Leo, Sag. Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Chariot reversed, Tower, So the only thing upright in this particular scenario is the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. You could be working hard. Maybe you're avoiding some type of teamwork. Again, the Chariot's reversed, like not wanting to move something forward. Water had the Chariot reversed too. You have the Maiden of Swords right here and the Three of Cups. This is like ready to fight. But they're reversed, so... And yeah, terrible to do that. I know people do that, guys. I'm not judging you. Me personally, if you know they're sleeping with somebody else or you split for a reason, like you shouldn't be sleeping with that person, like just to fulfill your needs that way. Like it's just, it will never work like that. But then that door is always open, and good luck with that, because if you're with somebody, they're going to sense that shit. So if you're sleeping with one of your exes, then maybe you should really have a fucking serious conversation, and maybe you guys should get back together. Yeah, peanut butter. So I feel like this energy too is trying to cock block here too, because that was reversed. It's like one of the friends gets left out or something, or three's a crowd, I don't... What is with this cock blocking message? And again, it got like one titty out, no big deal. Lots of sexual energy, two people that want to be together, and the other one, it was kind of like one couple, two couples. And you do have the Tower here, but it's like it's sexual too, though. Almost like, but just one night, so. Again, you have an energy here that wants to interfere, like intentionally. I'm not saying like water in general. It's the kind of like overall vibe. Like, and with that's somebody who's lying, though, being reversed too. Like, not borderline revengeful, but like somebody who's ready to fucking stab you. Not literally, but like could be that stabbed in the back energy. Or you're just quiet, or you cut somebody off, a friendship, situationship. If you feel like you're left out of a situation, this would be like a friend situation. But it feels like more like it would be a choice, though. Like there's no anger. Like you just have to hold back because you're working on something else, or you're working on yourself, or you have to cancel. Or there could be something that goes down within a friend group. It always sucks when that happens. But I don't think you're missing out on something here. I think you should really think about something before you proceed. So again, it really does feel like that energy of like, I'm not like looking at it, mistakes happen though. Like mistakes just don't happen like that. You could say, yeah, they do, but like, no, there's always a choice. I'm getting pulled to like the slip up, but in this case, it's only a mistake. Like, what the fuck? Slip up, a mistake. It could be an addiction thing too with water, in the sense of a slip up, or an addiction. Like, oh, I quit smoking a few months ago. I'm drinking for the first time, or sex, or, it's like just taking a quick hit off a cigarette. You don't hit a cigarette, but you know what I mean? Like maybe like that type of slip up, but like it's a conscious decision. Drunk or not, like, you haven't smoked in months. So you're consciously, better. So it's like reason and excuse. Like somebody like tells you something as if it's a reason, but you ask me, it's just an excuse. If not, because it's not going your way. If that's the case, But somebody here could be furious too. Like maybe they wanted to hang out with you, but you're hanging out with other people. Like something's not going right here. So this does seem more like anger, but it seems like immaturity. Like that's not the Queen of Swords. It's the Maiden. Oh yeah, that would be the Queen, right? No, the Maiden's the Princess, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think, is she the Knight energy? Because she's not the Mother. But I don't know if it's the Page. So there's the Knight. And then here's the Sage. Because it does feel like young energy, but like immaturity. But it's almost like learning to fight. But maybe somebody's learning to fight because maybe there's bullying here, but I don't think so. It's more like, I'll get you, bitch. Jesus, like there's something. There's definitely anger there. Or revengeful energy, or somebody wants to make amends with you like a friend, but nobody talks to this person in you guys' friend group anymore. Maybe they were in your friends group and this is somebody you haven't talked to in a while, and next thing you know, they come back around not knowing how it's really going to go, but you could end up arguing with another friend. See, I hate situations like this. I've been in situations like this, and it's like, I'm not choosing. Like, that's not how it works. I can see everybody's side. Again, 2020 being very diplomatic about a situation. But I don't know if it can work for you. I don't know. There's 3 of Pentacles, usually 3 people, but it's solo. And I don't think it's because another friend doesn't like him or her. This is a tough one. This doesn't feel as sexual, so that's nice. It's more of a different story here too, but it's definitely like a friend situation that some of you might even, you should really not have around either, though. 10 of Pentacles. That came out in the other read. So it's almost like you don't want to have a good time because maybe you feel like you'll be questioned. Not a long time, short time, so it's kind of like somebody doesn't want to be questioned, so they hold back. But it's like doing too much too. Carrying too much. I never look at the 4 of Pentacles carrying too much weight, but I don't think it's greed. And then again, the 3 of Pentacles is usually teamwork. Hey, baby boy. And it's solo. Tell me about this 3 of Cups. Oh, stop pecking at my feet. Temperance reversed. Yeah, so somebody is not, this is not an easy approach. And then you have the Knight of Swords reversed, but then it's like doing your thing, but other people are watching too. So it could be like porn, but this is more like masculine energy, feminine energy. It's still swords reverse. It's still lies, need healing. I don't know why I'm getting healing. No balance. There's definitely a situation here. It's almost like you could reconcile. So this is like a friendship or a lover or something, because it's like you could reconcile with temperance being here. And I haven't read temperance as reconciliation in a long time. But it just had that vibe. But I am also feeling a vibe of like retaliation. And it's now I can pull water into this, like you fuck somebody you shouldn't. But I don't think you're playing with somebody like that. It feel like you're, or if you used to play like that, you're not playing like that anymore. Or the next, what's this Four of Pentacles? The next day, you're just like, what did we do? And that's the Five of Pentacles reversed. It's like wanting to be in somebody's arms, but you're not. So you got like Prince Charming over here that wants to be with somebody, but is holding back with the Ace of Cups. It could be a drinker, could be an addiction, or somebody doesn't want to show your feelings. Be careful, because that could be a pregnancy too. Or it's just swapping energy. There's an energy swap. So be careful, because I don't know if it's the best. What was that show with swapping husbands, swapping wives, like swapping families, children? Like, I don't know what it was. It was swapping something, or the nanny, like, no, something, wife swap. Is that what it was? See, I don't like that vibe at all. Like, that's not a good, that's like wife swap, like the fuck. But it's like, don't they just live in each other's shoes for like a week? They just swap. But this was like what was this one? A mistake, and the other one was a slip up. Like, see, so like, I'm going to do slip up and mistake here, because I don't know. That's a strong vibe. Wife swap, I'm not like, oh yeah, blah, 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 great. Like, it's at least two people, at least these are couples that are married and you just swap, you know. But maybe it's just indicating, you know, one's better than the other, or the way you see something, like probably completely two different energies. So again, this Three of Cups could have been a third party situation. You got a Three of Pentacles here too. But it's almost like a chance to reconcile or fix something or make it better, but you intentionally don't want to, and that can be a good thing. But it's almost like you're not committed with this Three of Pentacles being solo. What is this Three of Pentacles? You could be dealing with an earth sign here. Three of Pentacles, please. Eight of Cups reverse. So this is wanting to work something out, wanting to walk back into somebody's arms, but the Five of Cups reverse. Well, it's better than being upright, but you got the Three of Swords now reversed too. Like, all these threes, there had to have been multiple people. It doesn't mean cheating. It's just one's thinking about one. There's another one thinking about another one. What would it be like? But this is heavier. Like, something here you guys know. And then something here is a chance for a new situation. But maybe you don't choose the new situation because you still think there's something here. Or a new situation comes in, but you're stuck thinking on this energy, in the sense of Waters read, where you're angry, you want to stay angry all weekend, you don't want to deal with anything. And if you're just constantly working, or you're constantly doing this, like you're staying busy, like you're not, or you're ignoring other things in your life that you could be working on because you're angry or you're bitter or something didn't go your way. Like, that vibe is here too. But it's almost like Four of Cups isn't here, is actually in water, but this does feel like some type of rejection, or somebody doesn't want to be rejected. this doesn't necessarily feel like head games unless it's coming from this energy of another woman because she's trying to make somebody else jealous. So careful if somebody wants to mend friendships with you this weekend, if it's a friends group, because they could only be coming to you to work it out because they want to piss the other friend off. So it's not even sincere. So there's definitely something fake here. It could be somebody's friend. It could be somebody's ex. Again, like, somebody wants to come in and ruin something for you. Like, again, like that whole cock blocking keeps coming out. So I don't know if you're just like cock blocking yourself. You want nothing to do with it. You're blocking all cocks. calling all cocks, but you're blocking all cocks. Like, so I don't know what's going on. Like, you don't want that seductive energy. You don't want to go out. You know what I mean? People are staring at you. Sometimes it could be uncomfortable. But in both reads, I did kind of get cock blocking. Not as much here, but as the other one. But again, like, it doesn't have to be another woman cock blocking you. You could be cock blocking all cocks. Oh my God, cock-a-doodle-doo. Tell me about this chariot. I'm going to be calling all cocks in. Here we go with the devil. This is the one in the gym room. I got the best penis, blah, 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 blah. You want to have an orgy? Call on me. But you know what I mean? Like, this is the kid in the locker room where everybody knows, like, somebody's hung. You know, and it's like always saying something. But again, it's reversed. So it's that taste on my lips and you saw it. So you know something's toxic, but then there you go, the Knight of Wands again, it's reversed, but you're horny. So there's lots of horny vibes out here. But here's the thing, it's the Knight of Pentacles. That's supposed to be a lemon, but it's a lime. You know, so heads up there with the Seven of Cups reversed. It could be an addiction, the Magician reversed, Eight of Swords. There's that devil in the background. Maybe you're thinking like, man, but we had great sex. So this isn't like the energy of like super seductive. Like, there's, you know, it's just, it's a thought. It's a memory. I don't see this person like, it feels more of like, there is an energy that's holding back. They do want to be with you. They do want to roll back around. But there could be depression here that came through in another read recently. Tell me about this. Three of Cups. Temperance reversed. So I feel like there's an opportunity to have a fresh start and something else is wrapping up. Back and forth, back and forth. Tell me about this. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Princess Maiden of Swords, Knight of Swords reversed. Unawakened, so somebody's not seeing something. Let me get one more for that. Unawakened, please. Divine timing, the answer is yes. Maybe you just don't see it coming, but it doesn't feel like that. What's this Four of Pentacles? Somebody is still holding on to a thought. They want to come through, maybe try to be romantic. Yeah, somebody's going through a dark night of the soul, though. Like, that's heavy energy to swap. But it's positive. What is this Three of Pentacles? So somebody kind of wants back. But somebody could have, careful again, you don't settle. The answer is no. So I feel like this is an X. This is somebody trying to come back. It's not as strong as water, but you might want to watch water. So there's something triggering this weekend, like an intentional trigger. You could be the one getting triggered and you're like, what the fuck? You didn't see that coming, you know? And there was an energy purge with the Chariot and the Devil reverse. There was an energy. What was it? I think I was doing the houses. and like that message came through and you got regret. In a cycle. So I don't know if this was something in the past and somebody cheated. That's the first time that message has come out in this reading. Maybe someone doesn't want to tell you the whole story. One person's got a lot of regret here. But somebody is intentionally trying to keep something from you. So if you're expecting somebody to kind of come through this weekend, I wouldn't expect. To me, it's not like expect the unexpected. Like this feels like I would just count this person out. Because they're dealing with somebody else or work. And you are dealing with somebody who's like unawakened, whether it's awareness or not. And I am getting pulled to the moon in the water sign that was kind of over here. And it's, to me, this doesn't look so good, but it's something that's going to go down. Maybe it is because you want a fresh start and somebody else knows it. Like maybe this is an ex wanting to hook up, but you don't want to hook up because you're having a new start. And I don't think it's your ex. I think it's somebody else's ex. That weekend, this energy this weekend with fire and water that were also competing, who was going to read first when I first started this read. There's some type of competition between fire and water right now. I don't know I can't tell if it's ego or not. I think it's ego, and somebody's really going to regret a decision that they've made. And this is energy that comes in. It's more than stir the pot. It's intentional. Again, I got the same vibe with water. Intentional energy. And it's not all of it is good. Like there's triggers all weekend. And I don't know if it's just with water and fire. So I don't know if you guys are battling the water in your chart with the fire. What transit is this weekend? I know there's a heavy transit. Is it water and fire? I'm curious. What's the date? 22nd, 23rd. You have the Sun and Jupiter, Pluto and Aquarius, Virgo and Mars. That was the last couple days. The 23rd, you got Mercury and Neptune, Mercury and Chiron, there it is. And it's like your true node. This is like the direction you're really supposed to go. And again, Mercury and Chiron. Two heavy transits, one at 8:30 a.m., one at 1:58 p.m., one at 4:15 p.m., and 7:56 p.m. Chiron and Aries. They're both in Aries. What's the Sun in right now? Virgo. We just went into Virgo. So a lot of Mercury, you're battling Mercury and Mars and Chiron and true node. So for the next 3 days, you're battling what direction to go in. So this is why this makes sense. Maybe somebody already chose wrong. It's like somebody doesn't want to admit something either. And whether they have feelings or not, somebody clearly has feelings, but there's just something lingering with an ex. Maybe somebody has kids with somebody. But this feels like your ex, but your ex dealing with their ex. It also, there's like a friendship here too. Like if a friend comes back and wants to work it out, it's for themselves. It's almost like revenge, or maybe somebody thought you fucked them over years ago and somebody wants to hook up with you, and I wouldn't do any random hookups this weekend. That's for sure, because this is some heavy energy. You don't want to swap energy this weekend if you guys are not aligned. That's for sure. And if you do, I guess it's just meant to happen. But I feel it's like two people that just don't enjoy each other anymore. It's like, come on. But it's almost like here is telling me you want a fresh start. But something here is telling me that something's going to go wrong. Because somebody's going to, hit you up, maybe knock at your door. Let me knock on your door. Three's company. Yeah, there's definitely 3 people here. Could even be 4 if everyone's talking to somebody. Fucking A. This is your Chiron, Mercury. This is your past. And your Chiron. And the sun going into Virgo. So, happy birthday, Virgos, because this is the first day. So, happy birthday. I don't usually catch things like that. Like yesterday was Leo. Today's Virgo. So you could be dealing with a cusper. Or you're not. It's just the sun. But again, Mercury rules Virgo as well. So you're dealing with things from your past and trying to look at like the current situation too. It looks like revenge. This could have already happened, or again, it's just somebody where this intentionally has to come in, like you're having a new start, but then, or you want to. No, this looks like you are, but because you're putting an end to something, but then you have, which is positive, because whatever this is could be very romantic. You guys could be ascending, but someone here wants to come back around, but they also don't want to explain a situation either, but they are purging it. So some of you, like, you might know exactly what this is, but I will tell you, if you meet up with somebody this weekend or hanging out, hooking up, whatever the case may be, having a conversation, it's like, say you get on the phone with this person, next thing you know, the ex is beeping in. You know what I mean? Like, it's interruptive. And somebody is settling. This could be like they want to be with you, but they're settling in a situation. This is somebody who doesn't want to be with somebody, but they're choosing to choose somebody else. Like, so do you even want that person in your life? Because that would tell me, please don't dwell on this person. Because there is some shady shit going down. This is because people don't want to deal with their feelings. They don't want to deal with, it's like stuck in between the 5th and the 6th, the 5th and the 7th house, but it's really the 6th house. And this reading, that's how 9 through 12 went through. I mean, all the house reads went through like that too. So it's like stuck in the 7th house. Marriage, partnerships, pay attention to your health. Because health was big last time, like, stress kills. So I don't know, your blood pressure, you can spike your blood pressure. Could be something here with blood pressure. So it could be dealing with Venus here. But Chiron is big. Chiron's no joke. It makes you think, it puts you in this situation, and then you're dealing with Mercury. So whatever this is, you're not going to be able to avoid. But you're trying to. Best advice when it comes to this 3 of Cups fresh start. Doesn't mean it's going to go down like that. I just kind of want your best advice, because this is a very topsy-turvy read. Partying, time with friends, having fun, happy, single, living in the moment. So cut down, cutting ties, separation, stopping the But I'm asking for your best advice. So this could just be set. It doesn't mean it's going to go down. So I think I'm going to swap it out in the sense of how something's going to go down. But again, this, there's a choice here. Do you want to hang out with this friend? Do you want to have fun? That came through with water too. This is very happy, living in the moment. So this is also telling me like somebody's not stuck in their Mercury or Chiron, which is probably you guys, which is extremely positive, but you're dealing with somebody else that is. So I don't know if this is your thoughts going crazy. Possible play out let's do possible, let's see how it's possibly going to play out with this fresh start in 3 of Cups. Soulmates, partnerships, soul contract, life partner. I don't know if somebody's ignoring this, but it's so silly to ignore this. Or maybe you should go out with friends, or maybe your friends are mad at you because you bailed on them because you want to hang out with somebody else. I don't know why this. Somebody's like there's somebody here that's cock blocking, a man or a fucking woman. Will it? I don't know. Water was like, this looks like there's a good possibility that there's going to be a connection made. This could be somebody brand new, and you're done with somebody, and there's a lot of regret here. Somebody fucked you over too many times. So even if like you don't go out, this isn't me feeling down. Like this, somebody's going to hit you up, and it's meant to be. I don't know if it's going to play out that way though. Possible outcome with this WkEnd and the Princess of Maiden of Swords reversed, because the Knight of Swords is reversed too. Maybe you just don't see it coming and you're blocking it. Maybe this was a friends with benefits and you're like, I'm not doing that. You got Sword and the Rose, creativity, truth, honor, protection, determination, revelations. Can I have one more, please? So the truth may come out, but this looks like the truth hasn't been spoken yet. Cutting out separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment. So again, I'm hoping what this is saying for you guys, you got mirror right there, self-reflection, but that could be with that moon too. That's the second time I mentioned that moon that was in water that was around here, that moon energy. Fire and water are competing. Like you could be a water sign, you could be a fire sign, anyone within, it could be somebody's Venus, it could be somebody's Chiron. It's, don't worry about what's what. But I'm hoping for you guys' sake, this is more of someone's going to stop the silent treatment. They're going to stop a pattern. They're going to reach out to you. Maybe explain something, but this is an energy that doesn't want to explain. So again, careful, because it's that energy of like even like a friend or something too. This can go either way. Tell me about this possible outcome with the 4 of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul, Ascending. I think somebody really misses somebody. They're tired of missing somebody, and it's like, all right, I'm going to hit you up. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, playing over and over in your head. Ascending, you got that twice. Expanding, preparing for union, a new phase. I do like that because the Knight of Cups is here, so it's positive. This could be you going through a dark night and you're ascending. I don't see the 8 of Swords here, but I am getting pulled to one of the houses that I read yesterday in regards to the 8 of Swords. The taste on your lips, something, because you know that it's toxic. But like, I don't think this is toxic. I think this is somebody you already know whether it worked, not intimate or not. It has to do with Mercury and your Chiron. And your Chiron is all about your wounded warrior, but dealing with past traumas, dealing with things, addressing them, has to do with partnerships, that has to do with love. But this is where you come out very strong. So you do have energies here of coming out on top, and then other ones it's not so great, but it doesn't look awful. Like, so I don't know where this energy is. I don't know if it has to do with that. Read that car ride chat I had with you guys, if this is that energy. You're like, I don't know. Maybe you want to hold back and you want something more. You want the Knight of Cups. You don't want like the Knight of Swords reversed. No communication, silent treatment. Like, tell me about this Three of Pentacles, settling, no. Eight of Cups reversed. Because this somebody from your past definitely wants to come back around. Self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work over here, self-appreciation. So somebody settled in a situation over here and attempted to work something out, and it's, look at 3 candles. Oh, actually 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a major change that needs to happen here. Tell me about this. Answer is no. What do you want us to know about this? Answer is no. So somebody from your past is not, stability, security, preference, growth, and endurance. Like, somebody can't be with somebody anymore. Like, it just doesn't work. But somebody is thinking about somebody else. And if you're not thinking about somebody else, I think somebody new is going to come into your life. You could be at the damn supermarket, the pharmacy, friends try to hook you up, family members. Like, it's like my dad trying to hook me up with somebody, and it's like, oh, hell no. He was going through a divorce. Nope, not holding that person's fucking hand. And then what was it, 2 months later, he ended up marrying her again. Like, they literally got divorced and like 2 weeks later married her again. Like, even the children are all older in the family. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, was she going to divorce him again and try to get more out of it? Like, I don't know. Like, so I'm telling you, like, there's somebody's ex here that really throws an energy off here. Maybe somebody doesn't want to put effort into something because they feel like it's not going to work, but it's time for a change here. Like, something has to change here. It's self-indulgence. Like, have fun, do something, appreciate what you have. You are moving forward, but you also have to enter a new phase. Learn from something here. There's something better for you, that is for sure. You got not at the bottom of the deck, lacking self-confidence, fear, ego, frustration. This could be somebody like that keeps shutting you down too. Sit back and forth, back and forth. Hope for you guys' sake that you choose properly this weekend, because you do got to shut something down. Tell me about this regret. The only way you're going to grow if you shut something down. And you got wedding rings. You had marriage in the other one too. Honeymoon, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love. So, everlasting love. This could be, somebody could be married, but this is soul connection. This is something's gonna last here. Coffee cup, meeting up, talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. So maybe this is somebody who wants to, but you guys, here's the deal too. Somebody wants to be friends. Like, they want to go in as friends. Max, no. Insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. So it's almost like probably somebody you slept with, or somebody that is horny and wants to sleep with you. It's peanut butter. Peanut butter? Hi. I need you to just, hi. Scoot a minute. I got to get Max. Looks like you are going to meet up with somebody, talk with somebody, or this is what you should be doing, but this is what's being held back, or maybe there's something that's like forced. Max, you're ruining the fucking screen. Cut the shit. I know. All you have to do is fucking meow. You don't have to do the screen. Oh, fuck. And the taste on your lips is toxic. So something's like irresistible too. But it's almost like somebody here wanted to build a friendship first, but like they're torn because it's more than friends. But this is kind of like, so it's hard. Maybe you guys just need to have some, hard conversations before you get back together or something. I don't know. Or again, you could be going through something in your past. You could be getting a divorce, this and that. And you got a good friend here. You're just meeting up with somebody. And again, like I said, there's something with friends over here, but it doesn't work out. You guys just being friends doesn't work out. I think like you guys could probably be like best friends when you are hanging out, but like there's clearly something here that had to do with intimacy at one point. It's pretty fucking clear. So it's not like you can just jump into it in the sense of, can we be friends? It is that vibe. But you guys are more than friends. So maybe somebody just wants to rebuild something. Try to rebuild a friendship. And maybe you guys aren't sexual, but you're just like, you're attempting to be friends with somebody again. And that's tough because something went down over here where it's just like, So whatever you experience this weekend is meant to happen. Karmic or not. It looks like something can be very positive, but doesn't mean it's going to go down that way. Because when I look at all these cards, like this is energy that's holding back, but maybe it's telling me it's been going through a hard time. This energy is done missing you. They want to talk to you. And it might not be intimate. You know what I mean? Like I'm not intimate with some of my friends that I'm not talking to right now, but I don't even know if I want that energy back in my life. But that person might have a lot of regret because of the energy itself and wants to try to work it out. And mind you, it's a female. It's not somebody I'm intimate with. You know what I mean? And at first I'm like, no, friends group, that won't work, yada, yada. But maybe it's something that can, but it has consequences, like somebody else has something to say about it. So just make a soul decision this weekend and literally just do what's best for you. That's like really your only way to get through something. Don't think about other people necessarily. Do you want to have this connection with somebody? Do you know it's going to cause maybe some type of rattle, maybe it will cause something like that. I don't know. But if you feel like you got a lot of love for this person and you want to be friends, then be friends. If it's just a friend thing, But if you're trying to mend something, like the truth has to come out about certain situations, and some people over here don't want to talk. Or again, maybe it's just that time where, hi Peanut, I don't want you on the floor right now. What was I saying about now? Maybe it's just a time. Let me just run to the bathroom before we start throwing cards. Peanut butter, why are you? Peanut butter? Peanut butter. I know you're under my chair somewhere. Thank you. Hi. Mama's got to run to the bathroom, and I don't want you on the floor right now. Hi. Peanut butter. Do you seriously want to go back outside? No, hey, don't do that. Oh, frisky Max. I don't like it. Okay. The first thing toilet thought, I was like, oh wow, like toilet paper is good to go. I don't have to open it. So usually I'm complaining about fucking toilet paper, but this was ready to go. And then the other message I'm getting torn to is like you hitting someone up just saying hi, but you know they're dating somebody, or you saying hi and maybe they are dating somebody, and I don't know, there's something going on with this energy that's coming through. Let's do air. Hi everybody, and just FYI, I know I said I was gonna get to 47:30. I was gonna get to members, but I wanted to get this out of the way, so I will be with my members this weekend, and I'll be back on Monday for YouTube. I'm going to spend some time with members over the weekend to make up for the last 4 days. Okay. So, one more night. Yes, I don't know what's going on here. If it's just dreams, interruption, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, weekend energy. And I feel like when I did houses, was it 7 through 12, or was it just 9 through 12, where it was like the rest of August? I feel like they should all be the rest of August. I'm getting pulled to Mondays again. Why? Because it's been like 4 weeks or 5 weeks straight with these damn Mondays. Like when I feel like I do this, even if I go to Thursday, I started on Thursday, it still feels like it should just stop at Sunday, but in all reality, it makes sense going into Monday because that day would stop at midnight, right? Yeah, see, I don't know what a message. There's something about days here. I don't know what this is about. Or the houses. Oh, I'm feeling the energy here in my left thumb. Which planet is that? Which planet is linked to the left thumb? This could have something to do with Vedic energy too. The thumb, Mars, index finger, Jupiter, middle, Saturn, ring finger, Apollo, little finger, Mercury. So Mars energy here. Aries. But Mars is no joke either. Mars will like right in your face. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Max, I'm watching you. It's like they play fucking games. I can't stand it. It's like they chase each other. And then peanut butter will get up and fly. All right, let me pay attention. You might not be paying attention to something here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Let's hope that goes your way. You got the Nine of Cups reverse. I guess I spoke too soon. I don't know if you're not standing up for yourself here. Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a fire sign because she was... No, you had the Queen of Swords at the top of the deck for this energy. And the Knight of Wands reversed. You might want to watch Fire. They had the Knight of Wands reversed as well. This is just like not feeling a certain situation. It could be because there's somebody else, but it's like someone's not happy with this outcome. It's like, will you unblock me? I don't know if it's like aggressive. Got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about this Nine of Cups reversed, please. Knight of Pentacles. So it's something's coming in, or the King of Cups. I don't know if it's two different people. It's like you've waited a while, maybe. Somebody's ex is somebody's. I just get the same vibe. Somebody's ex, somebody from the past. It's Mercury. Is rolling back around. But I don't think you're happy about it, or vice versa. Like you're not gonna be happy about it. Where's this Seven of Wands reversed? So you gotta play something like smart, but it feels like no big deal either. You might want to have patience, or somebody's at a distance. You have the Empress. I feel like something already happened with this energy, and somebody was already talking to somebody at a distance. Somebody could get pregnant. Something goes way back here. Not like way back, but it goes going back to Kelly. Somebody is going to let that guard down too. But maybe you're thinking or hoping you see a life with somebody, but I don't know how this other person is thinking, because if this is the same energy, she's not thinking it, but you are. You're being watched. Your social media apps work. I don't think it's creepy, but you are being watched. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you had the Chariot reversed in all three readings. I also want to write that. Maybe that's your message, because I don't see like a slip up or a mistake here. Like this is like cutting off the energy. This, again, it could be two people, but got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Because this, whatever this is like important. Tell me about the Knight of Wands reversed. Actually, you all had did you all have the Knight of Wands reversed too? I think you did. Again, look, guys, water and fire is competing in everyone's fucking chat this weekend. Like, what the fuck? And you are, my thumb was fire. It was Mars. Could have to do with the first house. Max, go find something else to do. I want to say the Knight of Wands was reversed in all of them. And the Chariot. Something is definitely being blocked this weekend. There's no question. Then you got the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups. Somebody's like, this could be some type of rejection. Overall energy seems to be blocked. Not cock blocked necessarily, because that hasn't come through in this reading, surprisingly enough. But I think you were with somebody intimately and you got shut down, or you cock blocked, or what the fuck? Yeah, I guess that message is here. But this isn't like, something is not going to play out like you think it will. Here, what is this Wheel of Fortune? Eight of Cups. So, are you walking away? The Lovers, holy shit. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, somebody is not going to be happy with how something plays out. Maybe you find out, maybe you're looking, did I mention social media on this reading? Was it this reading? Maybe you find something out on like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, I don't know. But this is like, in a way, coming together, but walking away too, but somebody's upset. It's not going the way, something's not going to go the way you think it is this weekend. Maybe you're with somebody and somebody hits somebody up and somebody sees it on the phone. I don't even see a phone here. Call me on the phone. It's something, cell phone. Call me on your cell phone. I don't know. Somebody's definitely keeping their distance because there's somebody else. But the thing that concerns me here is somebody wants to be like kind of vulnerable, maybe even possibly sees a future. But I'm telling you right now, somebody else does not. Or they're not going to allow something to move forward until you get some type of explanation. Because the Knight of Wands reversed with the Two of Pentacles is kind of very unsteady energy, but then you got the Four of Cups, High Priestess, and the Sun. So this is like being really smart about something. Rejection is protection. You know, there's definitely multiple women here, and it could even be multiple men. It's just Mercury. But I feel like somebody sees something. I just heard on YouTube. Max, cut the shit. He loves pulling, scratching paper. He gets this bin under my bed. He pulls all the paper out. But something just seems like maybe all of a sudden it's you and you're vulnerable, but there's somebody else, so it gets blocked. Maybe you're already blocked and you try to reach out. But this looks like you could try to reach out to two people here over the weekend because it's just you in your feelings or whatnot, and you reach out to two people, two past lovers, hoping maybe you can meet up with one. But it looks like it gets shut down. And if you're the High Priestess here, whoever comes your way, you might even be rejecting. Or rejection is protection. This can go either way. So it's this whole Chiron, and it swaps in and out of planets all day today and tomorrow. So there is some type of, there's something definitely blocked over the weekend. Someone's being blocked, you're already blocked, relationships being blocked, you know, whoever's been cock blocking is being blocked. Or you're being blocked and you're thinking about somebody. This could be like, I know somebody's in a relationship, but I'm just going to reach out and kind of say hi. Or you want to have a conversation, but somebody's with somebody. So when they're with somebody, maybe you thought somebody was a friend, or you want to like work on a friendship. There was something all about friendship in the previous read too, but this feels a little different. And it could be one of those energies that just come out of nowhere because it's Mercury and Chiron. So who knows what's coming your way this fucking weekend? Maybe you do just want to hook up with somebody, or you're horny. I don't know. I would just masturbate. Be quite honest with you. Unless something's really going well, because you don't want to repeat a cycle here with Mercury. So this is energy just coming to someone's attention, you know, and you know that you're toxic. Something here tells me like you're never going to hear from somebody again. Like it is what it is on how something went down. Or if you hook up with somebody this weekend, like, or you're trying to, like, it's done. Like, I don't see the world, but like this wheel needs to turn, you know? So there needs to be some type of movement here. And some, like, you think you're in a good relationship, but you're not. One person sees a future, somebody else does not. Or maybe you both see a future, or maybe somebody wants a family and you do not. It's something's getting fucking blocked. Until somebody addresses something from the past, everything's being blocked. Sex, communication, something needs to be addressed. Everybody so far. I don't know about Earth, but I can't imagine that that's not going to come out. What's this wheel, please? I think the Lover came out in every read too. So it's definitely something from your past. And you got the High Priestess reversed. And the Moon. I mean, typically this is incredible intuition. But you're not listening to your intuition. This is only going to hold up situations. Like, this isn't, it's not the best vibe, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look like the wheel's going to move there. So there's an opportunity for the wheel to move. I don't know if you back out, somebody else backs out. But I'm telling you, with that Chariot being reversed and all the readings and the Knight of Wands with the Lovers, like, this is nope, until something is addressed in regards to the past, it's going to be blocked. And some of you is telling me you're not listening to your intuition, or somebody's, choosing the wrong path when it comes to fate. Your Akashic Records, this would not be following your destiny. Which is weird, because I feel like the other readings talked about, following your destiny and doing the right thing. And there's two different thoughts here, and they're major. That it's not little. There's this Nine of Cups reversed. Some of you could, reconcile with somebody here too, and this move forward, and this doesn't. But I feel like if you're trying to build something, here's some confidence. See, this gets tricky because there's a lot of passion and chemistry here. This Nine of Pentacles talks about obsession. One more for the Nine of Cups, but you do got two nines right there. And the Seven of Cups reversed. Addiction, obsession. Max, don't fucking do it. You see, there's three of me. It's my feet, peanut butter to my right, Max to my left. There's three people here. And there's been three people this whole entire time with all these readings anyway. And it's like I'm blocking the two of them. So there is somebody here blocking something. Spirit, you, them. I'm telling you right now, until somebody addresses something and sees something and is very smart about something, everything's being blocked. Even if you're with this person, like, things are just, it's not a good weekend for couples. Or you think everything's going good, but like one person is quiet or more feisty, or, it's like there's something fake here. Like, just be careful, because there is could be some type of obsession here. But there could be, with all these cups, Nine of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups, there could be an addiction too. But somebody's hiding something with the Moon here. Like, you got to make smarter choices. And again, maybe somebody is with somebody and you just need to walk away. But I don't see you being super sad about it. Some of you, that energy is here. But I think that Five of Cups has been lingering from something from the past with Mercury. You're supposed to learn from Mercury. You're not supposed to fear it or slow down. If you slow down the right way and take a step back to reevaluate, then that's different. That's not what this is. This is more like go, 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 but it's not meant to go. What is this 7 of Wands reversed? I hardly ever walk with the deck this way and shuffle this way. Just the way I picked it up. Because you know that you're toxic. Somebody wants one more night or something. 5 of Cups. Yeah, see, so 5 of Cups twice. Somebody's really bent out of shape, but there's also sexual energy here, and it's not just because I did 18 plus. It's just here. Like somebody here just, you know, when you're pregnant, you're just glowing. You don't even have to be pregnant. Like you're glowing. You got the High Priestess, the Sun, you're glowing. The Lovers, you're glowing. But like somebody's at a distance, or you find out like somebody got married and you're like, well, that's the end of that. And you've been holding on. Clearly time to let go if you're on social media and you find out somebody's with somebody or somebody got married. Because I feel like you're going to find out something and it kind of makes you sad. Unless somebody here is speaking the truth and it has to do with water and fire. That would only be the other explanation. What is this Queen of Swords upright? Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who likes to play. Like it's like ring around the rosy there, right? But then it's like this one is like, this card represents, you know, watch your back. And if somebody is playing with you down there, are you really going to watch your back? It's like you can't do both. Unless you're posing and somebody's playing and it's porn. Like, I don't know. But like, and then again, this is like ring around the rosy. So this could be an energy that wants to block somebody else. There's somebody blocking somebody. If it's not fucking spirit, there's somebody else here trying to block somebody. And it could be through like a sexual encounter or, you know, but it's almost like this woman's being strategic. Doesn't look like they get away with it. What is this Knight of Wands reversed? Oh, that's tricky. 6 of Cups, but it's definitely somebody from your past reminiscing. But there's something unstable about the situation. Like I wouldn't be going to like books or pictures. 8 of Pentacles. You might even end up sleeping together again, and it's like it's almost like there's a promise here, but then here's the wheel again, how it started, and then the Hangman seeing something different. But I don't like this Page of Pentacles because it's kind of like seducing you the wrong way. 4 of Pentacles, but that someone's longing for you. See, there is a blockage being removed too between fire and air. Doesn't have to be just water either. Like, Max, go! So Max isn't like swatting him or swats him, but not with the claws, you know, and it's like a game and I can't fucking stand it. And then peanut butter will fly. So I don't know if it's a territorial thing here, but peanut butter is not getting hurt, but I don't fucking like it. Same. So that's your message. Say you're with somebody and you're having a good time. You know, and then this energy comes in and just tries to be interruptive. Like intentionally. Like some it can be intentional, others not intentional. Max. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Recognition. Tell me about the 9 of Cups reversed. So somebody's kind of seeing something, hiding something there. So again, it could be obsession, just not wanting to tell you something, how they feel. There's some obsession here. It is an energy that does want to talk. Tell me about the 7 of Wands reversed. But it could be hard to compromise here. Dark Night of the Soul, that came out with fire. And that's where the Five of Cups is, right? Like this is like being more vulnerable. Something could be going down over here, but it's free will. You can transform something. I do like something here. So this is all about following your gut and staying with the right person where it can grow. You can evolve. You can work on things. You can do things. But this looks like somebody's with somebody and they feel like they're happy, but they're not because somebody is thinking about somebody else. Because I keep getting that vibe too. So this is going to be a wild weekend. It'd be nice if I could just hibernate through the whole entire weekend. You got numbing and stuck, yeah. So this is that Queen of Swords energy with the Chariot reverse. Like somebody is intentionally, you got deception. Someone intentionally is more than trying to poke the bear here. It's like back and forth, back and forth. You want it, you don't want it. It's like ring around the rosy, but it's like that doesn't work. I feel like there's another message there. What's the Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles? Because this is the Knight of Wands reversed. You got ascending, getting maybe out of a cycle. Tell me about this High Priestess, please. Regret, return. So that is about intuition, Akashic Records. What's the Sun? One more for the Sun. Something could have went down last winter, last spring. The answer is no. The answer is yes in separation. Like, what the fuck? So this is where the lover situation comes into play. That's a whole lot of energy. Where's my new deck? Because this is definitely like getting out of it, ascending, but like somebody is like drawn or addicted to somebody. I don't know, but like someone regrets how something clearly went down. Maybe it's because they weren't listening to their intuition. And somebody now wants to follow like destiny because the wheel is here twice too. You know, maybe they chose the wrong person, or you're upset you chose the wrong person and now you're seeing something different and you got regret, you know, because maybe you don't have another opportunity with this person. But I don't see the Four of Cups here. So there is an opportunity, but this is more like, I don't know which way to go. Someone's stuck. But I think there's another woman here that's purposely, again, cock blocking. I don't know what that's all about. So it's like somebody from somebody's past thinks they have, I just heard clout, but think they have not control over somebody, but they feel entitled. So this is questionable. I feel like it's a very questionable weekend for everybody. But this feels different from water and fire, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of like the same theme, but there's something different here. What is this recognition? Because this is kind of where the regret comes in too with the Lovers. You got abundance, positive mindset, gratitude, blessed. So it's kind of like looking at something from your past you walked away from, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. See, like this is where I thought like somebody, this must be that social media vibe I have that I got, you know, and you do have a lot of reminiscing here too. And I'm like, don't look at pictures, don't do this. I'm pretty positive I said that, you know, because it's like, again, like something that could have worked out but didn't work out. Too many people. Somebody feels like shit for the way they treated you. And then there's another story here where it's just two people. One is like, do I want to be with this person or not? I keep getting hurt. Maybe it's the wrong person. Maybe this isn't my destiny. But then somebody else sees something as long term, so you're not on the same page. It's very fucking conflicting energy. There's definitely two strong stories here. And then you could just be reaching out and saying hi, but then it's like someone doesn't answer, and maybe you search them up on social media and you realize somebody's with somebody. Well, I definitely didn't hurt you. That was a little dramatic. Come here, baby. Why are you flying? You need to settle down. Come here. Why? Why are you doing this? We're not doing this, peanut butter. Come to mama. Come to mama. Peanut butter. Really? You're going to fly over there? Out of all fucking places? What is going on? I know. I don't know if somebody's really scared here, because I feel the need to hold him and put him on the table. Someone's scared to approach you. I don't know. Come play over here. You stay with mama. But again, like, here, you want to tear this paper? Okay. So somebody really needs to be more positive here and listen to their intuition, because it feels like somebody's not. But it's like, but you can't help to reminisce. And this person's been hiding how they feel, because it's almost like wanting a new start. But like they're not happy where they're at, but they're also not letting you know like they have this feeling for you either. I got this feeling in my bones. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. So this could be that social media too, where it's that social media, that mask too, chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependent. So again, there could be something codependent here, or just fear of like, okay, if I tell this person how I feel, they're going to fuck me over. So this feels like water and fire here. This is somebody's thoughts, in a sense. There's a lot of fear here is what I'm getting. Or somebody could have abandoned a situation. I don't like this codependent energy. I don't see it really here, but it could be if it's that third person, somebody feels like this Queen of Swords feels like they feel entitled to interrupt a situation here. So there's a lot of sorrow here too when it comes to something, because you can transform a situation here. You just have to stay on top of yourself. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming, romance, wanting to date. So this is somebody kind of using like their past right now as an excuse not to get out there. And you got passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. But you have the Five of Cups. You got the Dark Night of the Soul. You got the Three of Wands. Like, the energy is here for you to have a new opportunity to do the right thing. And I've talked about that. Like, whenever something big is over, especially in the middle of a dark night of the soul, there's always an opportunity. There's always something that's going to come in. Go find your passion again. Get out there. Hang out with friends. You know, dress up a little bit. Go on a date. Go on a dating website. I don't know. Like, do something. Tell me about this. I want to know about this Queen of Swords, because she seems to be an issue. It could be you and your own attitude. I don't know. But yeah, no, backstabbing, separation, loss, deception, lies. That's what water and fire had that too. I think it was fire. Maybe it was water. And I was like, who the fuck uses a butter knife to cut open a fucking pomegranate anyway? You know, getting back out there, meeting somebody. So this Queen of Swords, if somebody's with this Queen of Swords at one point, they saw their life with somebody, or like I said, there's two people here. like one is going through a big thing in their life if you guys are together, and there's somebody else and they don't want you to move on. So like I said, it's very deceiving. I think this woman is a liar. I'm getting that submissive energy that came through with one of the 9 through 12. Let's get regret. So you got a woman here that just wants to keep somebody stuck and in the same situation, but expressing love, message, thinking of you, informing you. So it's this person wants an opportunity, so they can they probably want to come back around, but they think that if they hit you up, or because they didn't listen to their intuition before or something like that, like you're going to reject them. Keep getting that rejecting vibe. But somebody needs to get over that and go after this new opportunity, especially even though you're going through a dark night of the soul. That's the beauty of this situation, because somebody's meant to enter. Again, and I don't know if people are traveling this weekend and then there's just insecurities with people, there's jealousy. But you have a woman here, I'm telling you, she's no joke. I don't like it. Just like I'm saying, maybe you're out with somebody, flirting, and then this energy comes in. What is this regret? I think it's how they treated you, or the direction they chose. The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Yeah. So it was all about them. Tell me about this ascending. You got addiction, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional block. So that's that cycle that needs to stop. You choose. So there is something with addiction and obsession and control, codependent energy over here. So if you're with somebody like this, I'd watch your back. She's not who you think she is. I'll tell you that right now. I feel like there's people together here. And then others reminiscing. And again, like this could be you guys are together, but one person is reminiscing and thinking about other stuff. So tell me about the answers. Yes. Heartbroken, deeply sad, lost, grieving, despair, breakup. Tell me about the answers. No. And the separation card's right there too. So blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving, receiving. Yeah, somebody chose somebody else. Grounding, stability, security, growth. So I don't know how this is going to go, but somebody definitely made a really bad decision at one point. Maybe they cut you out of their life. This energy is going to come back around. But I feel like there's a couple here. And a couple different types of couples. And I feel like I said that with fire or water too. I love this opportunity right here with the 5 of Cups, but that doesn't look like that's going to fall through right now. The taste on your lips, something toxic. You do have the Lovers over here, like missing you, reminiscing. Blessing, positive mindset with the 8 of Cups, seeing things differently. They didn't listen to their intuition. Ever since you left somebody's life, they just sidetracked themselves with other feelings, emotions, work, whatever it was in regards to. You definitely have different stories here, and it's very aggravating. So you might be very aggravated. there is something really positive here, though. So I don't know if like somebody is with somebody but you guys are talking. You know, that's like emotional cheating. Sometimes I feel like that's worse than just fucking. Because you're growing a bond with somebody. So somebody here could be cheating behind somebody's back and you find out. Right now they could just be flirting, deciding whether or not they want to leave a situation or not because you came back into somebody's life, or vice versa. There's just something so fucked up here too, but there is something that can work out here that is beautiful. But you got to choose what's best for you. You got to leave this codependent energy. Maybe you rely on somebody from your past. You two think you're like really good friends and you rely on each other, but this is not somebody you want to rely on. This energy is purposely acting this way to keep you from pursuing what you should really have in life. And it looks like fucking love, you know? So this does feel like water and fire in the sense of something coming together right now over me. Like it's a message. How do I explain it? It's linked to water and fire in the sense of doing what's best for you. I'm not sure. But there is an energy here that somebody is aware of that's holding them back. And this is the weekend where it's like, all right, let me explain myself. But this feels more of an explanation than just a one-night stand. But this is like, I've missed you. I wanted to be with you. This is kind of what's going down. I couldn't start something until I cleared something from my past. But I will tell you, even if you're starting something with somebody that's going through this, there is still interruptive energy. Like this person is still gonna like, what are you doing? Like you guys can be out on a date or talking, and next thing you know, like this chick's calling because she knows something's up. So people are really listening to their intuition and others are not. And that's not good. If you're not listening to your intuition, I don't see this going anywhere or going in a good direction. Those that are listening to their intuition and ready to take accountability, like this obsession sometimes is positive too, but I feel like it's also linked to that Queen of Swords. And it's more of a codependent and making sure she's on top of somebody because she's no longer the wife or she's no longer something, like this feminine energy has been coming out a lot. And it could be like the other way around too, in the sense of, you're just not going to get anywhere with anybody and frickin' frack are doing their thing, but there's sorrow. Say you have a great get together or a dinner, there's something, maybe you're even with family, who knows? But then there's that another energy that really has regrets on how something is playing out. And that person from there needs to make decisions too, but I don't see movement there because there's a kind of a woman there that's entrapping an energy. That's if the story goes in that direction, So let's go to Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, weekend energy, please. Again, I'm going to spend some time with members this weekend. I will see YouTube on Monday. Page of Cups reversed. Needing to apologize, not apologizing, really upset about something. Could be your feelings. 8 of Wands. Could have to do with a message you're getting. 7 of Swords. Lies. Something comes out this weekend in regards to something, and could have even been like somebody, like even a white lie, but that one white lie caused a tower. I'm hearing catastrophe. So this is kind of somebody who has to tell you, has to reveal something, and it might make you really upset. And they could think like right now they don't really have the courage, but they may think like this is going to end something. And then there's that Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands has come out in every fucking reading. This is the first time the world has been out, though. What is this Page of Cups, please? The Chariot, there it is. We were waiting for it. Wow. So the Knight of Wands has been out in all readings. 2 reversed, 2 upright. This Chariot has been reversed the entire time. Because you can't start something or begin something with lies. So I do feel like at least somebody here is smart about it. But I do feel like if the lie comes out, it ends something, or this is somebody's thought, because somebody needs courage here to go after what they really want. Tell me about the 7 of Swords reversed. So I'm not saying this is necessarily negative. It's just like you're blocking it. 5 of Swords reversed. So that's tell me about Strength reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. Not happy in a situation. It could be a family situation, wanting to end it but not ending it. Somebody's definitely lying about something. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. This could end something. Could be like here through the grapevine. Queen of Swords, Page of Wands reversed. No, this energy is trying to block that energy. You have this woman here that's just, I don't know who she is. Tell me about this world. This woman's got to fucking go. 4 of Cups reversed. So it's like missing opportunities, not wanting opportunities, not wanting to talk about it. You got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if people are actually going to make moves here. Again, like you could be with somebody, something from the past, Chiron, Mercury playing out. But it's a woman that's blocking a certain situation. And again, it could be you. You could be the woman and you don't realize, you're blocking your own future or something. Or something's intentionally being blocked. It's the Chariot. Like everybody successfully this weekend is meant to leave something behind. I don't know what it is for everybody, but it's something. It's some type of thought. It's some type of message, communication. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. And no more. And maybe this person knows they can never come back, but like they're still thinking about this woman in the sense of like, it could be positive too, or just not positive, but like some type of fear. Like I want to reach out, but then there's just something from the past that's just not, their headspace is not great. Or somebody sees something this weekend in the sense of like, damn, someone's been holding me back. Somebody put me in this shitty situation. Like when it comes to family, like I didn't have the courage to stand up for somebody. And if this isn't coming out, this is just somebody's fucking thoughts. It's just the weekend, guys. It's Mercury retrograde. It's Mercury in Virgo. It rules Virgo as well. You know, it's the sun is in Virgo. It just switched over. This cusping energy. This have to do with the family situation, having the strength. You know, and then you're working with your fucking damn Chiron on top of it. So everybody is questioning everybody this weekend. And I think that's positive because this is like spirit in a sense too of like, I'm over this, like this is being blocked because the Chariot upright is successfully leaving the past behind too, right? So leaving the sorrow, leaving the aggravation, leaving whatever it is, and starting fresh. Like you don't have to be with somebody, you don't necessarily have to be sorry, but this is somebody who's seeing something and it's maybe for the first time and is like, wow, I really fucked up. I really allowed somebody to kind of like tell me what direction I should be going in, or you know what I mean? Like it's just like a realization here. Kind of like a wake up. And again, some of you it's just fear of communication because something gets revealed. Or somebody knows that somebody's thoughts are thinking about somebody else and they're doing everything in their power to switch that. I just heard snatch. Like snatch it. Snatch somebody's thoughts. Like snatch, like interfere. So I didn't get a word for air, but I did write the Chariot reverse 3 times. So again, some realization, and you did have recognition. So I'm going to do realization and snatches. I don't think it's snatches. Like I got it first, like it's a bag of chips. Like it feels like, and it's not snatches and like snatch like a pita or, you know, like unless somebody is using their snatch to control something here, but it's not going to work. So there could be somebody dirty here. Want some snatch? I definitely don't like that vibe. Somebody does not want somebody else to make a situation right here. You got the 3 of Pentacles with the Chariot, but this could be a contract that needs to be situated here too. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. This is like teamwork over here. You got the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands has been reversed in almost all of the reading and then you got the Moon like needing to let your guard down, but there's still lies, there's still deception. Somebody is trying to make somebody awfully vulnerable so they cater to them though. It's kind of shitty. If somebody was doing candle magic or anything like that's over with. What is this Queen of Swords energy? Or just like even the evil eye cursing something. The Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, because it was upright with air. And this person is trying to block that. This person doesn't want somebody else to have feelings towards another energy, romantic or not. There's a woman here that's trying to shut this down. I don't think this is her like sad, not taking an opportunity, not talking. This would be knowing something is off. This is just 7 of Swords reversed. I think somebody here is keeping something to themselves too. You got the World. Yeah, see, they don't want to, instead of talking about it, they'd rather just kind of like end it or start something without having this conversation. But judgment does have to be passed. So I don't know if that's what somebody's avoiding here, but you got the World and Judgment. There's a good chance something's definitely over or is about to be. This feels more of future, past and future. No one's in the moment here, though. Six of Wands with the 5 of Swords reversed. This is not going to go in somebody's favor. somebody is going to figure something out. Did I say figure something out or figure? Maybe your ears need to be cleaned out. I've been wanting to do that. I've been watching this guy on YouTube, actually. He's pretty fun to watch. I think he's in India, but he takes out earwax, and I don't like watching shit like that. You know, people can watch like pimple poppers, like that's gross. But he has a camera, and for him, it's awareness of something with the WkEnd population. And you watch him clean out the ears. But in the United States, we have like the cones and stuff, but like that guy is great. I would love to do that. And I don't like watching shit like that. But I do watch him because it's so important. Like ear care is so important. It's like it's linked to our nervous system too. So like something is being ignored. You know, like the United States doesn't focus on shit like that. Maybe like dental stuff, and they're just getting a little better about dental, and dental is just as crucial. You know, so there's something here that needs to be done for you, or I don't know why that came into this reading. Oh, I said figure it out or fingering it out, but not in like in a sexual way. It's maybe you're not hearing something right, or you're not hearing a calling. Like something's not going to be successful here, like with somebody. Like you think everything's all good and kosher, and it's not. But you do have a woman here too that is like does not want somebody to have feelings for about a situation when it comes to anything, and it's very deceiving. She's trying to keep somebody very vulnerable so something goes into her favor. But to me, it almost looks like there's a new contract here. 6 of Swords, yeah, moving forward, going in the right direction. 6 of Wands, 2 sixes upright, 1 reversed. I don't think this is ego. This is just like, you know, something is going to move here with the world. And it does look successful. So somebody has missed plenty of opportunities to have a conversation or work something out, go in a new direction. It is going to come back around. And this could just be all thoughts, guys. Like I can't quite feel this one out, but another energy of like cock blocking, but I don't think it's even fucking sexual, to be quite honest with you. It's just maybe a friend comes back around, but you used to be intimate with that friend, and then there's somebody else here. Like, no, you can't talk to her. Like, what's your strength reverse? So something's going down in the family, and something needs to be fixed here. So be patient. I'm feeling patient with this 3 of Wands, but this is also positive in the sense of kind of like coming together. But again, somebody's not listening to their intuition here. So this is kind of like upsy daisy, back and forth. And I just had that same message for fire. So it's like needing to have courage here. Like somebody is not seeing something when it comes to a family situation, or they're planning something. It could be behind someone's back. I don't know if this is a lesson, but then the Knight of Cups, right? So that Knight of Cups is here too, but this is the Knight of Pentacles, but it reminds me of the Nine of Cups. So I don't know if this is a lesson, a marriage, they're working on it, but it's not going to work out. I don't know if somebody was trying to cause confusion between people, but the 7 of Cups is reversed too. But this 7 of Cups makes me feel like that was somebody else interfering. What is this 3 of Cups? I feel like there's a new contract here. And if you're not meant to be with somebody, Spirit's going to make sure, 2 of Swords, you make a decision. You got the Hermit, do what's best for you with the Lovers, and the 3 of Swords coming together, Ace of Coin. Somebody is not going to like 2 people coming together for some reason. Or that's, you know, it's being blocked too. Regret and return. Again, I feel like it's a fucking thought here. So this is like, I'm sorry, but not wanting to say sorry. You got solitude, divine timing. So there's some type of communication that's meant to go down. And you're meant to think about it. What's this Seven of Swords reversed? Link to the world. Twin flame, conclusion, recognition. Again, it's like meant to see something this weekend. What is the world over here? What is this opportunity? So somebody's kind of like watching. I picked up on that in air. It could be like researching somebody's social media. The answer is no, but this is fear. What is this High Priestess reversed here? Because this is about, again, something needs to move forward. So somebody's ascending and somebody probably else is not. There is a tribe situation, which was in one of those reads, 11 or 12, I believe, and with the houses. But this feels like recognition. And didn't I write that with air too? So these feel like messages in regards to fire and water. So you guys are working with fire and water. You do have Mars, but that's fire. You don't have water. You got Chiron out there, though. I never did that asteroid read. So maybe that was meant to be not read. So a lot of interference and love and feelings coming out again. Like, we haven't had these type of reads because this would make like what, 4 or 5 reads in a row. But this started trickling in a couple weeks ago. So we're here again in this situation. And it has to do with the transits, and it's a big deal on the direction of things right now when it comes to people. And it doesn't mean get together with old people or this and that. It's just, it's thoughts, it's Mercury. This, if you're really holding on to something and going through something tough right now, you're going to get through this. Just go after what it is you want. Like breakups, you know, like maybe 2 people, somebody wants to break up, it's not going well, but the situation can be fixed. But honesty needs to come out, you know, because somebody's recognizing like, this is not how this can be. Like, it's not good. Like, this needs to be fixed. This feeling's coming back around, the same thing. Like we're going to fix this or not? Because you got the world with judgment. So whatever this is definitely a big deal. But I really feel like this is recognition, guys. You actually, I forgot, this card came out first with air. So it's, you know, it's just one of those things where the alignments right now are aligning things, good and bad. You know, it's thoughts. You got to get to where you need to be. Like, this isn't gonna cut it. The only way to move forward is to, you know, let the ego down, let it go. What is this return? Advice for this return. Again, it could just be a thought. But you got twin flames, yeah, that twice. Yin yang, balance, unity, duality, complementing each other, polar opposites. I'd like to take that card out of the deck. Mask, hiding the true feelings, gaslighting, happiness, joy, playful, enjoying each other, honeymoon. Yeah, so somebody is not liking that somebody might end up with somebody else. And again, it's just a thought. It's like their intuition is telling them. So that's when this other energy wants to come in and play all nice, because they just don't want the other energy to see something. And whoever this is can sense it. they're probably just meant to sense it. Because like I said, this is supposed to be a good thing. Doesn't mean it's going to come together right away, but it's a positive thing because the wheel has to move. You're meant to hash this out or bring it to your attention, you know? What's with this Queen of Swords over here fucking blocking feelings? Somebody just does not want somebody to feel a certain way about something. Shock, sudden change, news, epiphany, transformation, needing time, cycles, time to progress. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, letting go, turmoil, fleeting. What is this moon? Healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love, life. And that's kind of wraps up the whole read. What is this world? Because I just realized conclusions here too. Like, this is just the weekend. It's meant to happen. Camera, reminiscing. Time to learn from the past. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation. Somebody struck by love. Judgment, death. This relationship's over. No second chances. Grow. It's time to grow. What's dead is dead. I like that card. Time to go. Please don't settle. Please don't stay. The answer is no. Abundance, positive mindset, blessings. It's time to go. Here, I just feel like it's like, what's this? Some people are going to settle here. The snake, competition, envy the other woman, looking over your shoulder. See, this woman's like with like something with her destiny is not going to move here. It could be her ego. There's probably a lesson here. Somebody is like realizing something, like I said, like recognition of whatever this is. But it has to do with that other person that's trying to block. And this could just be like your kid's mother, your kid's father, their girlfriend, their boyfriend. Doesn't mean you guys are going to get back together. It's just kind of like the past. And it could be two people together, and it's their past that involves you, and it's their past that involves somebody else. You know, like there's something big here. But I will tell you, there is another woman here. It could be Pisces, or it just has to do with this person does not want to self-undergo something, and they have to. You know, but they're doing everything in their power. And then you got obsession at the bottom of the deck, addiction, possession, control, emotional block. They're doing everything in their power for somebody else not to recognize something. Like, I think somebody really feels bad about a situation, how something went down, and you got a woman here that just doesn't like give a fuck. She really wants to block it. And I don't even think like this is an intimate thing between you and somebody else. Maybe if it's a different story, you know, but this feels more like, damn, can't believe it went down that way. And this could have been something that went down 20 fucking years ago. Wedding rings, ego, pride, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, engagement ring, higher commitment, partnership, union. Something's going to go down here. Wanting to date, interested in you, blooming. So this feels like something new. So again, like this feels more like romantic. And then maybe again, it's two different stories here, and this is like their ex. But it'd still be blocking. And then this other woman, though, it's still an ex, but it's somebody who's with somebody, you know, and you definitely have two straight up different situations here. There's two women here in two different stories. And I actually just got pulled to 3 with air. So some is coming in intentionally, others, you know, just want to talk or feel something out or want answers. There's 3 different women. Could be different scenarios. It's very obvious. So I like it. I do like this energy in the sense of it's very clear whether it aligns this weekend or not. Like, it's going to align whether somebody wants it to or not. Like, something, thoughts, feelings, energy is going to align. Like, you, like, oh, I'm done, or this and that, done. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh, you around. Like, sometimes, like, you really are done, but there is alignments that come around where you're like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, just what the fuck? And it's like, you feel stupid, so your pride gets in the way, and you're like, nope, don't, you know, like, don't do that, because this is that there is a surge of energy, and it is the right person, but somebody's pride or somebody's ego's in the way, and maybe that's what is coming to light as well. But it could be like frustrating too, because it's like the way you would think about it. Oh, it's good timing for you, like, you know, or it's one of those situations where it's happened to me before, where I just reach out to somebody out of the blue, and it's not because I'm needy. It's just the energy, and sometimes it's energy that I've already ended with people, you know, and then it's like I reach out and it can go good or maybe no response. Like, who knows how the situation rolls, you know what I mean? But like, it's the energy of, if it feels right, you go after it. It doesn't mean it is right. It doesn't mean it will work out, but you're putting it out there. And that takes a lot of strength, because you're either going to get rejected or you're not. But like, to you, you're like, that's your answer though, you know? So it's not like you're being triggered. But I do feel in the first two reads with water and fire, there was a trigger. And it's intentional too, you know, but like, this could be like, it is recognition, but what's the other word I'm looking for besides lesson? But I wrote down like snatch too, like snatchies, or I forget what I was going to say, some type of snatch. I was getting to water and fire, slip up, mistake. I don't really see, like, it's complicated. But I was going to say something about water and fire, and it slipped my mind. So maybe slip your mind or slip up. I was saying, you know, block reaching out to people. You know, it's just the energy. Because I think you guys know, like, in the sense of like, if you reach out and you get rejected or no communication, you know that it's not the right time, or because you're not really listening to your intuition, but you are, but it's just a thought. That could be a slip up, you know, but then there's an answer there too with no response. You could be making a mistake by reaching out to somebody, so rejection is protection. I mean, it can go in so many different ways, but the Chariot came out 4 fucking times reversed. So this is not something you can just like step into real quick. This is, you know, mind, body, and soul. If you want to connect with somebody, you got to connect the right way. And with the Chariot being reversed, you know, nothing here can be successful unless the truth is told and you guys can fix the bond that you once had. And you would have to agree to fix the bond, you know? So, I don't know. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. And for my members, so for YouTube, I'll see you guys Monday. And for members, I'm going to spend some time with you this weekend. And yeah, I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Monday, and I will see my members over the weekend. We'll spend some time together before we come back to YouTube. So again, just be careful here, because there's somebody like with self-undergoing energy, like self-worth, like they don't There's an energy here that doesn't want to do it. And that push and pull is just, it's going to pull somebody away. I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Make smart choices. Go after what you want. You feel like it's over, it's over. You feel like maybe you can work it out, work it out. Whether it's thoughts, however it comes to you, you reach out, you never know. I love you guys.